Hello, shamanettes, and welcome to The Beauty Shaman. So I'm Suzanne, and I am 59 years old, and I am proudly pro-aging. I am a former model, a licensed esthetician, and a celebrity makeup artist. Yes, that's my resume. And I've spent decades working in the beauty industry, both in front of the camera and behind the camera. So my passion now is around finding and using at-home skincare treatments and devices that save you money, give great results, and that are pro-aging. In other words, not shaming or being negative with women, actually for getting older. I mean, what a concept, right? So today we are talking about a hot topic, microneedling at home versus in office, and what's best. I have done both, and here are my results. Before we get started, I wanted to say this very clearly. I don't believe in criticizing my face or my body for aging. Aging is not a flaw. It's not an illness, God forbid. It is the most powerful time in a woman's life, where we have more time to focus on our own dreams, goals, and wellness. So I love taking care of my body in ways that feel realistic, empowering, and sustainable, especially now that my kids are adults. So in this video, I am comparing an in-office Dermapen, which is a type of microneedling treatment performed by a fellow esthetician, and the Banisher, an at-home microneedling device made by a company called Banish. So this video is based on my personal experience, my skin, and my professional background. So think of this as an education, not necessarily a prescription, one size fits all. All right, so let's start with the in-office Dermapen. So my appointment took about an hour with my fellow esthetician and friend, Anna. It was not painful, but it was uncomfortable in certain areas, as is pretty normal for these types of treatments. This is how a Dermapen works. It's an automated machine with adjustable size needles that provide a vertical stamping motion. It creates clean, controlled punctures in the dermal layer of your skin for deeper concerns like scars, age spots, and wrinkles, whereas stamps do the same thing but need manual pressure and can therefore not be as consistently deep. The needles on both the Dermapen and the Banish stamp are the same length, so it's a matter of the addition of the machine's motion with the Dermapen that allows for greater depth. Why does the needle depth matter? Because the puncture in your face is slightly damaging to the skin and causes new fresh cells to surface. In addition, by applying treatments like vitamin C and others after your treatment, you can infuse the skin with greater nourishment. So this is true for both types of treatments, as the real difference is the increased depth and consistent puncture with the Dermapen. For reference, here were my needle depths. For the Dermapen, it's 0.75 millimeter on the cheeks, 0.5 millimeters around the eyes, and 0.25 millimeters on my forehead. So after treatment, I had 3 days of redness, visible marks, my skin was quite sensitive, and I had to stay out of the sun, as is typical with these things. So after 3 days, the results were noticeably quick. My skin looked brighter, the texture smoother, and the fine lines softened after a single session. In-office microneedling does work. You do see improvement with it. Okay, let's have a reality check. Let's talk about some real-life considerations. That one in-office treatment cost $450. And if you add extra things like PRP, exosomes, radiofrequency, peels, or any other advanced modality, you can be looking at $1,500 to $2,000 per session. In-office microneedling is stronger, faster, and deeper, but it also requires time, money, and downtime. Now let's talk about Banish. So for my at-home treatments, I used the different heads that came with the Banish starter kit. 0.5 millimeters on the face, 0.25 millimeters around the eyes. So the Banish starter kit comes with two 0.5 millimeter replaceable heads and a 1 millimeter and a 0.25 millimeter head, along with a vitamin C serum, cooling gel, and a pumpkin mask. So I experienced mild redness on the day of treatment, no downtime the next day. Results were slower but steady. After about 1 month, so 2 treatments every 2 weeks that take about 5 minutes each, I noticed improvement to the texture, softer fine lines, and my age spots looking a lot less noticeable. And after 3 months, my skin showed significant improvement, about 30-35% improvement. That's just a guess, but that's my experience. Okay, so let's compare. This is where honesty matters. So in-office microneedling does work fast. It does work deep. Absolutely no questions asked. But for my skin, consistency with at-home microneedling paired with topical skincare helped close the gap over time. So the outcomes became surprisingly similar, just on a different timeline, cost, and amount of effort. So this is my experience, not a promise, because everyone's skin is different, and consistency, in my opinion, is really the key variable in all of this. Okay, here's how I see it. In-office microneedling is great if you want faster results, you're okay with downtime, and budget isn't a huge concern. At-home microneedling is great if you want gradual, visible improvement, you prefer minimal downtime, and you're building a sustainable routine. They both have a place, and that's the takeaway. So quick transparency moment, I do have an affiliate relationship with Banish, which means if you choose to purchase through my link, I will earn a very small commission to no extra cost to you. As an aside, I only share tools I genuinely use and brands I like and agree with. If you're curious, I'll link everything below. Do your research, listen to your skin, and choose what fits your life. Age doesn't mean doing more to look your best. It means doing what's intentional, fits with your lifestyle and your budget. Be kind to your face, be patient with your skin, and love who you are. If this is helpful, give a like, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching The Beauty Shaman.